What's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay,
I'm Craig.
Seth.
and we are moseying along through this off-season of nothingness. There were some pro days today. Ohio State was rather busy. Alabama's was probably the most naked it's ever been.
Yeah, and then I saw the thing about Texas had no wide receivers in the pro day.
Not
The Southern
one
safety
showed up.
had to do the routes for the quarterback.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then I remember Miami had us this week. Ruben Bain looked good.
Yeah.
Ruben Bain's
Ruben Bain has
my
been up
pro
in
day.
his stock.
Yeah.
Because the whole doubt on Ruben Bain is the short arm thing, and everybody's like, yeah, but he's so fast and he's so strong. I don't think it matters.
Like, if you can't put your hands on him, he's too fast. And he's like, whoo, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
And if you put your hands on him and he runs through them,
Yeah, like, doesn't matter.
doesn't really, yeah, I don't know. I think the hesitation on him is insane. That's
I mean, I think, I was thinking like John Randall. He was small, had short arms.
yeah.
Look what he did.
Yeah. I think it works out for teams like y'all, teams in like the 10 to 20s, because somebody's going to get a Ruben Bain because of the stupidity of the assessment.
Because he's still there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Next level chef.
somebody now, yeah. Now you're going to have a decent team get added a superstar talent, and everybody's going
He'll
to
be under rookie contract, and he'll be phenomenal.
You put that with the two DTs they now have, and yeah. But anyway, because other than pro days, everything else is basically just keep making up BS to get to the draft, I decided it was a good day to get back to hold your horses. So today, we've got about 5 questions for y'all that I've come up with, mostly about, draft things and contract things, just all off season.
Okay.
And the first one, a couple years ago, we started this quarterback payment plan where every quarterback was getting these ridiculously high contracts,
I'll do it next.
and I'll do the next, right?
Yeah.
As time went, people started regretting that, right? Because Tua Tagovailoa had a huge contract, couldn't replace the talent on the team, and it hurt the team. You're still paying for it.
Yeah.
Just like those teams that overpaid on their quarterbacks, Jackson Smith and Jigba getting this level of a contract at wide receiver is going to screw the Seahawks in this future.
I think the Seahawks are screwed anyway.
Actually, I believe, you know what? I think I agree, but I think it also messes up the wide receiver market game as well.
You think this is going to mess them up, and it's going to mess other teams up?
My problem with that, because like I said, I don't think you should get paid off somebody else's talent. He's a hell of a receiver. So if you want his contract, where's the trophy? I need my Lombardi, okay? This is Lombardi money. Unless you got a Lombardi, I don't want to talk about it. So I think the Seahawks is in trouble anyway. Their team has been stripped. So
They're
I think
putting a
he's
massive contract
but that's all you
in
can. So
that.
I think they're in trouble. So
That was a big part of my
I
success.
agree
Yeah.
with it because I think they're in trouble.
I mean,
anyway.
I just think
I
Losing
think
that
it's
much after the
just
Super
one
Bowl and then
more-
giving 3/4 of your
you
salary
have to
cap
make
to
sure
him.
you keep him because you can't lose him too.
But then you still have to pay Sam
That's
Darnold.
what I'm saying. So
Eventually, Sam Darnold's going to have to get paid, and if he won a Super Bowl, had 12 double-digit wins in Minnesota
what's
for
his
2
contract
years.
though? They got him for cheap, didn't they?
Yeah, and
So they
he
still
gonna
have-
have for how much longer?
But you can already manage some of that money. It might be.
No, you can't. Because you know why?
and if,
Because the quarterback also market is so high.
how about this? How about if he don't perform next year or whatever?
Mm-mm.
Then it does. They might not keep
Well,
him
you gotta
anyway. He's older. Anything can
He
happen.
won a Super Bowl. They're gonna
try to work with that.
Yeah,
Unless he get hurt or something.
Or something really, really amazing comes through. I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying. Like if they bad anyway, it might not matter. They might be starting over, and they got him put to the
that's
side.
wild.
But I don't think they're gonna do great next
That'll be
year.
the biggest drop off ever from one.
I don't think they're gonna do great next year. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I don't.
But
So
and JSN is going to hurt him. So yeah.
So he said, "Hold." You said, "Hold your horses."
No, he said not only does he think this is going to hurt Seattle, he thinks it's going to hurt teams like
I
y'all
got
that's
you.
trying to hurt
I'm
Sarah
slow.
Pickens.
I got you.
Us has got to pay Malik Neighbors
So
in a
we
couple
agree.
years. Yeah,
Yeah.
he made it bigger than what it was.
I'm not used to us agreeing.
Yeah, all 3 of us agreeing. It's kind of crazy. I'm actually kind of shocked I got that on the first one. Like,
Well, that don't
Nobody's
mean
pushing
it's
back?
true.
yeah, they could go on and win 4 more Super Bowls. Who
I
knows?
don't want that.
Well, no, but
I don't like that.
we thought they were going to do that in Kansas City when they paid Patrick. We're like, you can't get talent. You won a Super Bowl. All right. The Raiders look like an absolute trash team
Yeah, they do.
at the end of the season,
Okay.
right? and we were looking at what was going on, and they went ahead and made the trade for Max Crosby, and they added all this talent, and we were like, wow, that's actually really crazy. Well, Baltimore backs out of this deal. They get Max Crosby back, and everybody's like, oh, God, what are you going to do? Well, they look at the salary cap and realize, like, oh, shit, we can pay everybody. Now Max Crosby is back. He's pissed off. He is all kinds of mad. They've added an insane amount of talent just through free agency and have the number one pick to be able to get them exactly what they need.
I think you already holding your horses.
The Max Crosby chip plus the number one pick overall will get the Raiders in the playoffs.
Max Crosby always have a chip. Hold your horses. He always had there's a broomstick stuck up somewhere.
There's no Fernando Mendoza. They added corners, they added linebackers, they added linemen, they added offensive weapons. Ashton Jeanty is still there.
What the Raiders do, okay? They just Jets and Gray.
There's three wild card spots. The Chiefs are usually the winner of their division, and Mahomes not gonna play for a while.
No, you see him today? Never mind.
He don't even have a quarterback.
It was still stiff.
They don't even have a quarterback.
Who?
The Raiders.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna get Mendoza.
Fernando Mendoza.
Okay, who's never played in the pros. So he
Neither
might be
Joe
good.
Burrow.
And
look what he's became.
there's a ton of people who...
And now look at Joe Burrow. I want people to really... Look at him. Justin
Herbert.
Okay.
Done what?
He made it to the playoffs this right here. Yeah, beat. But
you know what? Hold your horses.
There was no way I was getting two in a row.
Yeah, hold your horses. Hold your horses.
I mean, the AFC is weak.
It is. It is. And I may come back to bite that, but I'm saying hold your horses right now.
Yeah, we're going to hold on to that one because I actually kind of believe in that one.
The Raiders are going to do what Raiders does. Okay.
All right. Well, now I want to look forward to the draft a little bit for you two.
Okay.
A little bit of thing we talked about before we got on camera. There's some media buzz about different players popping up in the NFL or in this draft coming up.
Okay.
Because of misguided media hype, a team is going to massively overreach on Ty Simpson.
Oh. If he goes in the first round, I think it's overreach.
Well,
it
might be a team that really need a quarterback, though.
He's not.
Yeah, but how many?
He's not the first
traded up or first round drafted quarterback, and they end up sucking.
Are you saying he's going first round?
I think first round would be an overreach. I think anybody that took him in the first round, except
for maybe are you saying Ty Simpson's going to go in the first round?
I think he will.
Oh no, hold horses because I do think he's an overreach if you get him anything. If you get him actually before the second round, I think he's a third round quarterback.
Yeah, I mean. Second round, you would have to be dire need at quarterback for me not to feel like that's
keep talking about him,
like the Jets take Ty Simpson in the second round, I might be like, okay, but
I don't know. The Jets need a quarterback.
You go first round.
I don't see anybody else needing who else needed a quarterback besides the Raiders and Jets.
They talk to him, Raiders, they like what they hear.
The Jets, the Cardinals. Really need a quarterback. Who plays for the
Cardinals? Don't have who their quarterback.
Atlanta is up in the air on what they're doing. Miami just got Malik Willis, and that's about it.
That's who they signed. They hit.
There's some teams in there that kind of could need.
I think the Cardinals are gonna if they get Ty Simpson. Stop. Hold yours.
Like I don't know. Like if they can talk, they can go. They can talk to him. They can like what they see. I can see people picking.
He's not a first round draft.
The Jets.
And it's the Jets, and Jets do stupid stuff. What I say, the Jets do what the Jets do.
So do you think somebody's going to overreach?
The Jets are the Raiders in green. It's the same thing. So I think he could go to first round.
I do think a team will overreach him. I think I do.
I'm not saying I think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
Somebody overreach.
But with this hype, when they start doing this,
there's not a lot of quarterbacks. So now, if you do if you take Dyer for one, you might end up picking one early because I only have.
There's only
like 5 to choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and get him now. Defenders are more.
The only team that I could see taking him in the first round that I'd be like, hold on, let's wait and see how this go.
The Rams. Would
probably be the Rams.
The Rams. I don't see the Rams taking him the.
I think you forget.
They want somebody to come in for. They have admitted they're looking for somebody because they don't think Stafford will be there before.
In the first round. I think they might get in the first round somebody more desperate. Like they need a quarterback.
The Rams are waiting to get Joe Burrow. I told you this was happening.
Okay.
He's going to be going out to LA.
I I wouldn't use my first draft on a quarterback unless he's like a really good quarterback, and I need if I don't need a quarterback, but somebody's really good out, then maybe, but no.
All right. The NFL rules proposals are starting to be presented, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there is a rule proposal out there to try to make the NFL more like, I think it's the NBA you can do this, and it might be baseball too, where you can trade first-round picks. Because right now you can only trade, I think, 2 to 3 seasons.
Hence why I said the Joe Burrow statement earlier, because the Rams will try to do that shit.
You think the Rams are going to?
Yeah, we'll give you our first 4th round for the next 4 years. Joe Burrow
about that.
Yeah, Joe Burrow in the last.
And I can see them doing that because they don't get. Well, I think it's more like when Stafford's retiring.
When
he's been starting. The back almost had him pushing this year,
and yet he still ended up going all the way to the championship.
Yeah. But I mean, if he gets one, this could be it. Like he could be like, all right, I'm done. If he gets another one this year, he might be like,
Joe might not be in it much longer.
Well,
he was talking about like
it's not fun no more. But anyway, we're getting off topic.
That's why fun. It's not fun in Cincinnati.
I mean, Cincinnati. No offense.
Now, it's the Bungles.
It's funny that we're sitting here talking about the Rams doing it, and we actually think it's a good idea.
Okay, go.
Because the team that presented it,
present what?
This rule change.
What's the rule change?
The Browns.
That we can trade up to 5 years worth of first round picks.
Okay, I was listening. Okay.
Was the Cleveland Browns?
Why would you do that?
The Browns are going to be the team that screws their entire their franchise up for years using this.
No,
that's how Todd Simpson.
That's how Deshaun Watson got paid.
They're still proposing to go.
Yeah, it's the Cleveland Browns.
They're going to be the team that makes this a bad decision.
They make bad.
It will be the Browns. The Browns are going to be the team that's like,
and then they
why would you do that?
Stuck with this person.
They're going to get stuck with like Daniel Jones.
No,
or like
they'll get like 42-year-old, like 44-year-old Aaron Rodgers for 3 first-round draft picks.
I hope they would not be that. They would not.
No, I'm telling you exactly what's going to happen. I'm telling you exactly what's going to happen. They're going to sit there and watch people play, and they're going to try to go for people, and it's going to be like Joe Burrow or like Daniel Jones is going to with Colts because it's a good fit and it's a good system, which we've seen. Not that great quarterbacks can work with systems that work. He's going to make a championship. He might even get a Super Bowl, make it or whatever, because the team around him is phenomenal. And the Browns are going to trade like 5 picks to get him and then be like, oh, crap, he don't work in our system.
I think it's a horrible idea and the rule shouldn't be done.
So what's the hold your horses though?
That the Browns are going to be the team to screw themselves with this if they change this rule.
Oh,
they're going to ruin their franchise for years by a rule they're proposing.
Yes.
Okay, it's the Browns. They always do stupid shit. Yeah, go ahead.
That was an easy one.
Okay.
All right.
They gonna get Mahomes 5 years from now.
Yeah.
For that.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Like, dog.
He has 1 arm left. Yeah.
So, I think this is last one.
Okay.
So, new quarterback of the Atlanta Falcons, Tua Tagovailoa, has had his intro interview, right? They just did it where he in the interview was like, I haven't played well enough, and that's why we haven't, Miami struggled. Like he full out my play needs to be better. Which, if anybody here, and I think I've done it on, a couple of our videos too, has been my whole thing with Tua, his whole career of struggles is he's quick to say the coaches didn't do, or this receiver, or people aren't doing this, but we're watching you play bad, and I never hear you say what you did.
Okay.
I think that this is a turning of the page. And Tua admitting that he needs to work on himself is going to realign himself, and moving into a young, talented team in a crap division like the NFC South, the Falcons are going to make the playoffs by winning that division.
Horses. Okay, his manager told him to say that.
I swear you be bumping your head when you right.
Even against the Panthers, the Saints.
Yeah. I think
Tyler Shotgun
I think the Panthers are going to be the one who win. It's either the Panthers or the Bucks who win the South.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Mike Evans Bucks. Did you see how they look without him this year?
Well, they did. Make sure they get somebody to
draft. I mean, they also lost Devontae Davis, who retired, but that's here nor there. They will be.
Hold your horses.
Yeah, hold your horses, sir. It's Tua.
Wow, we started so strong. It was like a full united front by the end. It was like, boy, shut up.
You always ended with somebody like, what the hell were you thinking?
Tua, I mean,
No.
That self-realization can really change some stuff. The amount of quarterbacks that are like, when I started looking at the man,
You know what?
Hold on, though.
Or he might
That's
realize
not Tua's problem. When Tua's on, Tua's on. Tua can't get hit.
he's injury
He
prone.
can't be cold.
he plays in the dome.
Yeah. So what happens when he leaves home? What happens when he leaves Miami?
Well, see, he doesn't
But
play in the
see-
East anymore. He doesn't have to go up to New England.
Well,
He
he
doesn't
doesn't
have to go up to
He
Buffalo.
don't have to go play anywhere cold.
Not until maybe a game or two in the playoffs.
So
and if he
we-
gets home field advantage, no, he won't.
What happens when he goes to
You
Philly?
think they're gonna get home field advantage?
What happens when he goes to Philly in January? In snow.
I'm just throwing scenarios.
You think
If he wins
they
in
gonna
climate control, because
You think they gonna get-
Carolina, where it's warm. Atlanta, it's dome. New Orleans, dome. Tampa Bay, warm. He can win the division without ever having to step into the cold.
He only has one home game.
we gotta? I gotta.
By the time it gets cold, he could have a good enough record that Miami had the number 1 seed a couple years ago.
And it's,
He wasn't the quarterback.
He was.
They would have had home field advantage.
No, Buffalo had the number 1 seed. That's right. I'm sorry. He almost did because he was fighting Buffalo for it. Now the problem is Buffalo's in that division and they had to go to the cold.
I don't know. I'm gonna say hold your horses because I think Tua get hit one good time. And anyway,
Man,
hold
he
your
gonna slip and his hip gonna pop. I don't believe in him.
hold your horses. You got them winning the
Oh,
first round.
do you know why I also don't believe in him? Because just like Ohio State, Alabama can't produce quarterbacks. So, no.
That's true. Oh, last little tidbit, just because I just thought about it because it was being talked about earlier. I'm hearing that the plan B for Pittsburgh, if Rodgers decides to hang him up,
So they do want to keep
is
Rodgers.
Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
Achilles number 2. All right.
Okay. No,
Like, comment, subscribe.
done with Cousins yet. I feel like
You keep it.
I'm not. I just think I don't think Atlanta's a good place. Okay, that's why I think Tula's in trouble anyway. I don't think it's a good place, and I haven't given up on Cousins yet. I watched him as a wee little baby, and I watched he made Washington look good. He did. There, he got hurt. And
We just discussed this
I
last
know
week.
he did, and what I'm saying is I haven't given up on Cousins yet, and I think he can go to the Steelers and be productive. No one like they win.
Atlanta does try to throw the ball a lot, whereas he's only going to have to play action. Atlanta's not set up for play action.
What doesn't Pittsburgh have?
An offensive line, so
They don't have a line.
What can't Kirk Cousins do?
move. Well, they're not any better off with Aaron Rodgers then.
Hence why it's dumb.
Okay.
No.
I guess I can't argue with that logic.
They do need a line. I do not know why they don't think they need a line. Like Rosenberg was just big as hell, but then he kept getting hurt. Why do you think he kept getting hurt? Because you have no line. Like you need.
Well, they
Someone
always have a
has to
good run blocking line. Their pass protection is
It's
trash.
terrible. Like, but they just. I mean, the people used to literally hang off a bed and you throw the ball anyway. But not everybody.
can't all do that.
Nobody can do that. Like,
But
not like that.
we'll see how that
The
goes.
man played the Super Bowl with Boots. Like, it's just.
What if Pittsburgh takes the reach up Ty Simpson?
They not doing it.
I can see them picking up Carson back.
I really think they feel like Will Howard. They seem like Will Howard.
I feel like they said they didn't give him a good chance, a good look.
They like
But I think
quarterback.
Mike McCarthy's probably going through the whole team is going to see. You never know.
That's
And
true.
remember, Aaron Rodgers said he got to be a mentor. Hopefully, he mentored him last season. We'll see. We didn't see anything of him.
Now, Will Howard actually said, like, I asked him questions. He answered anything I asked him.
Yeah, so
We'll see. Well, that wraps us up for the day. Y'all go ahead and then anything that, if you agree with anything I said and think they need to hold their horses, hit me in the comments. And if you back up them or even the ones that we agreed on, you're like, no, y'all are idiots. Go ahead and hit us in the comments. Like, subscribe,
Share.
hit us on X and hit us on Instagram. And we'll see you next time. All right? God bless.